Welcome back everyone, it's the action figure freak once again, and today I got you something really cool. It's the Iron Man Marvel Legends series Detroit Steel figure. I don't know, this was really cheap on Hasbro Pulse. They didn't get this off or anything, but I don't know, when I saw this for like 35 euros instead of like 60, thought like I had to get it, so I would say let's stop the talking and get this thing open. Okay, this is the biggest monstrous thing I've ever seen. I mean, just look how big the box is compared to my hand. This is probably the biggest Marvel Legends figure that I've ever opened. Yeah, and as you see there, he is out of the box. And I gotta say, holy shit, he also looks really good. Let's let him turn around for one last time before we get into the articulation at first. But just look at this huge thing. It's just enormous big. Average size, what? Okay, here we get the destroyed steel figure, and for today, since this figure is way too big, I gotta say, let's move these things aside. Let's do it the old way. Okay, here we get the figure. And first up, the articulation. As always, we got here the neck joint inside of there, which is pretty good. The head also moves pretty good in there. Then we get ball joints on these arms, and I mean, just look at these. These are insanely big. We get swivels down here on the arms, one jointed elbows. I think they could have done double jointed, but on a character like this, I think they wanted to get it more accurate. Then we get horizontal hinges on both of his hands. His right one won't really move that good because of the minigun, but I mean, we get a fucking minigun on it. Then we get here, oh god. So these are going to disconnect many times, but you could use this as a play feature when he gets like racked up. But yeah, here we get the lower hip swivel. It works pretty good, as you see. It goes really far, so that's a pretty nice thing. The legs here, I don't know what kind of articulation they did put into there. I think something like ball joints, because we get swivels like here, but they move really hard. So if they would have put in some rubber into there, as you see, I'm spreading the leg back to here, and it goes back into the place forward. This could be for stability, believe like it is for stability, because it is a really heavy, really big character. But yeah, let's move on. As I said, swivels on here. Also just one jointed knees, that they could have done better, but maybe also for stability. Vertical hinged feet. And yeah, also swivels on the feet, and they actually move better than I would have thought. So yeah, let's go through all these details we get on this figure. That's a lot. So let's go through this piece by piece. First up, on the head, just look at this amazing face sculpt. I don't know, this looks really good. Really like that. Also under the head, we got here the neck fully molded, almost fully. Blue down here is still flat, but we get all these wires and stuff on there. Then also, these are not even molded, these are attached on it, so you could wiggle these around a little bit. The whole back piece here is, as you see, soft plastic. We have these wings here, these wings here attached to it. Then I didn't even see that. We have these things here articulated, and they actually have pipes coming out that are going bigger and smaller. Okay, it just popped out. Think that is easy. Yeah, it's easily to get back into the shape, so pretty nice. I thought they've done it with these here everywhere, but it's nice enough to see they even did it on the back, even though you won't see that many times. Yeah, then we got here these prints. Everything is molded. Also here the minigun looks really good. Also here ammunition coming out. That's insane. We also get effect pieces for his minigun. So first up is this one. It's one of the old blast. Or is it the old? No, it's one of the new ones. You can swivel it around. Sticking this into here. And we actually get a second effect piece. It's some smoke that is coming out. The best part is, let's apply the smoke piece. Yeah, looks really cool. It actually has a gap that we can attach a blast right through it. So like this here. That's really cool. That's one of the coolest accessories. Then the hands, I don't know, these look really, really cool. There's a lot of love going into these. But I also first thought or hoped that these could have been just ankled or anything. If there would be more articulation in there, that would have been awesome. Then just look at this insanely good chest piece. That is a solid big ass piece. It's fist sized. That's really, really big. We get even under the arms here. Okay, disconnected the back piece here. Under the arms here we get some wires. The plates have that really, really good working metallic blue, and it's going all to the back here into the same kind of blue, which looks really good. Let me just, I just can't when this is hanging out. I won't be able to do it right now. Probably, or am I? Come on. One more. Yes, it's in back. Then we got a chainsaw on here. Both these accessories ain't detachable. That would have been amazing. But yeah, here we get a big ass chainsaw. That's also a really cool piece. Then here between the legs, we also have molded parts. Everything here wired and stuff. Got these stars down here also in that metallic blue. Yeah, that's a really cool figure. Let's get to the rating 1 to 10. And then it's pretty much everything for today. I'm sorry. Okay, that's a quick pose here. I don't know. So the rating is hard to do because we have a few issues with this. First up is the lack of movability due to its size. It's not that bad, but it's mostly here you see with the legs. Since these don't move as they should for stability, it's not really stable. So that's a little sad. From the looks, it's amazing, but as you see, I tried to get a good pose out of it. But if you play around too much, like the arm here should go more aligned with his eyes. His head is loose now, because if we pull it to the side too much, he can't really. It will pop the head off. So if we go into an ankle where he could look to the side, we have to pull that thing here out on his back. So that's a little bit sad. And even though this isn't a really good pose, you know, so the lack of movability really destroys the posability of this. You can't perfectly see this on the box. They've showed it with that pose. What the fuck? So yeah, that look that I get from this figure makes me fall in love each and every time. So they've done that perfectly. But even when they just included more accessories, that would have been the only thing that could have gotten this thing for me up to an 8. Actually an 8, yes. Like fists. Like here, with the aiming arm. With a fist it will look way better, I think. And it wouldn't be, that complicated to put some fists into there. But yeah, all in all, this gets a 6.5, 7 out of 10, because even though it doesn't move good, it looks so damn great. It's a huge Iron Man character. I think Detroit Steel is an enemy, but I'm not too sure. I didn't see him in the comics. I mean, Iron Patroid is looking similar, but this is Detroit Steel, so yeah. But all in all, as it looks, it's amazing. As it moves, holy shit, it's just sad. But all in all, I would give it a solid 7 out of 10 because it still looks way too good. And with that new smoke piece here, it's also just a real cool addition to this figure. So yeah, all in all, 7 out of 10. This was pretty much everything for today. Hope you had an awesome day. Now it's finally time to say, action out.